So recently I had ChatGPT make a competitive team for me, and if you want to see more details about how it went about making the team, you can check out the video linked in the description. But for now, if you just want to see how the team does, this video will showcase the team in a couple of matches. Hope you enjoy. Oh wow, this is a throwback. Are you stuck in December of 2022? You're using Dondozo Tatsugiri with, who is that? Armarouge, Sylveon, Meowscarada, and Hydreigon. This is an old team, my goodness. Unfortunately, I do not have anything to counter Dondozo Tatsugiri. I mean, I can maybe have Scizor. Maybe he just doesn't use Dondozo Tatsugiri. But otherwise, I can go for some setup, I hope, with Scizor Swords Dancing. Let's go Scizor, Gyarados, Salamence, and Dragapult. Meowscarada, Armarouge. The perfect counter for my lead, because Armarouge will KO my Scizor, while Meowscarada can KO my Gyarados. This is perfect. This is just what I wanted. Okay, let me U-turn. I'm expecting a Flower Trick, so let me switch Salamence. Let me get up my 2 dragons. Salamence will come out here. I can at least get... Oh, wow. Is he terroring his... What? Armarouge? Meowscarada. Gross Terror. You're gonna try and do even more damage onto what would have been Gyarados, but is now Salamence. Yep, onto Salamence, so this shouldn't do too much. Yeah, does hardly anything. Meanwhile, Scizor can U-turn. Psychic. Oh, you're faster than my Scizor? Alright, that's... Actually, that is great that it went faster. Because that means that it... Oh no, this is actually bad. Because now, that Psychic would have gone into my Dragapult or something, which would have been very dangerous. Here's the issue now. Can I send in Scizor again? That is going to now be a Overgrowth boosted Flower Trick from the Meowscarada coming in. Which is very scary. So we know that that does have Psychic on the Armarouge. Dragapult might still go first, so I can maybe go for Terra, Shadow Ball, Armarouge, Salamence, and Dragon Claw the Meowscarada. Man, if I had kept... Or if I had Lucario and if I could U-turn into Lucario who could then Bullet Punch the Meowscarada, that would have been perfect. But now this is going to be kind of scary. I think we can still win this though, because... well, I don't know. I don't know what his final 2 Pokemon are, because if they are Dondozo Tatsugiri, I am in a lot of trouble. Shadow Ball onto... Oh, we move first? There should be a KO. Onto the Armarouge. Yep. Meanwhile, the Gyarados Flower Trick goes first. Let me boost it. It shouldn't KO my Salamence. It's Quad Resist. Yes, okay. Cool. I can, in theory, start setting up now with... Oh! Moxie Boost! This gives a Moxie Boost to my Gyarados. So we have +1 attack. And then I can Dragon Dance next turn if I here's the thing, if it is Dondozo Tatsugiri, or even if it's Sylveon and Hydreigon, they have fairy types. Okay, it's Hydreigon and maybe even Tatsugiri, I don't know. Sylveon, okay. But here's the thing, they have a lot of ways to handle my dragon types. I am locked into Shadow Ball right now. I do not want to be locked into that, so I will hard switch into Scizor, because he's probably going to Hyper Voice with his Sylveon. Hydreigon might Draco Meteor, so... You know what? I'm going to hard double switch into Scizor and Gyarados. Or should I maybe just go for an attack with Salamence right now? Dragon Claw, the Hydreigon. No, Hydreigon's definitely faster than me. So I'm gonna switch into Gyarados. Scizor can survive a Hyper Voice, so can Gyarados. He's probably going to Draco Meteor. Well, he might Draco Meteor Scizor, actually, because it had higher health. He probably saw that he can get the KO in Salamence, so... I probably should have switched him around differently and had Scizor be on the right. Quick attack. Oh, okay. Actually, not that's perfect. That is perfect. He doesn't get the KOs at all. That means that Scizor can hopefully get... he could have... Wait, Dog Pulse? Would he have Tailwind? Dog Pulse, maybe Tailwind, Draco Meteor, definitely. He could still have Heat Wave. So let me use Bullet Punch onto the Sylveon. And Ice Fang onto the Hydreigon. Bullet Punch goes first. How much does it do? Not enough to KO Sylveon. Dog Pulse, Scizor. Oh, he survives though. Life Orb. And Ice Fang doesn't get the KO. What is Sylveon doing? Hyper Voice. Yep. That's a double KO. But this is fine because now we can get Dragapult. Ooh. We can get Dragapult and Hydreigon in, but he does have a special attack boosted Sylveon with Hyper Voice, Pixelate, and he still has a Hydreigon, so let's send in our final 2 dragons and hope that they can survive this. Alright, I do not have any spread moves, so this is... let me just U-turn. Oh, I just Dragon Clawed the Sylveon. Well, thankfully we're fine though, and we KO the Hydreigon anyway, so... Whew. I wonder why I didn't try and use... Oh, well... I wonder if this guy's getting caught out by the fact that Hyper Voice shows as not having any effect. Because technically speaking, Hyper Voice will not have any effect against my Dragapult. Because it sees it as Ghost. But the way the move highlighting works is that it doesn't know that Pixelate will turn it into a Fairy type. So I wonder if that's why he's getting, like, he doesn't want to use Hyper Voice against this, because it thinks, he thinks, oh, Hyper Voice won't work in Dragapult, even though it absolutely will. Because he's only using Quick Attack. Oh wow, I should not have walked myself into U-turn. But there we go. Another win under our belt. Alright. Speaking of, there's a Dragonite. And Dragonite plus a Moongus, that is what you saw a lot. There's also Arcanine who also can have extreme speed. But my concern is in the Flutter Mane. And Iron Hands. Let's go with Scizor, Gyarados. Again, Flutter Mane is pretty much effective against 5 out of 6 of these Pokemon, because I have 3 Dragons and 2 Steel types. And Flutter Mane is Fairy Fire, so... like, my best bet is Protect Scizor, Earthquake Gyarados turn 1, and hopefully that is enough to break Sash and get it low enough for Scizor to then follow up with Bullet Punch next turn. Next up after that though, that's the question. Dragapult maybe, because if he does use Extreme Speed, I have a Ghost type to switch into. And... yeah, let's have Salamence. Oh, sorry, yeah, I mean, Fairy Ghost. Flutter Mane is Fairy Ghost, but it has a lot of fire and fairy attacks, like Moonblast and Mystical Fire and stuff like that. Alright, Iron Hands Arcanine. This is a potential for Fake Out. Does it have Intimidate on the Arcanine? Let's find out. I would assume yes. Yes, it does have Intimidate. Okay. So... Arcanine could be Flare Blitzing by Scizor, so... I think Protect is in order here. Iron Hands is probably gonna fake out my Gyarados. Should I switch into my Dragapult? I don't really know, because it's not really point there. Let me just Earthquake. He's gonna absolutely fake out though. If I were him, Flare Blitz, Scizor, fake out Gyarados. He might, like, if this is the type of Arcanine I'm thinking of, he might also be Terra Normal Extreme Speed, but I mean Dragonite is there, and Dragonite is more likely to be the Extreme Speed user. Okay, we get off Protect. So when Arcanine uses Flare Blitz here... Oh, he's fake outing my Scizor! Wait a minute. He could have messed up. Earthquake will be... Oh my goodness, you poor guy. Earthquake, super effective, both Pokemon. Takes Arcanine down to half. Iron Hands. Ooh, weakness policy. That's scary. But Arcanine is low now, so Citrus Berry as well. Oh, okay. The Intimidate really screwed that over. But... Flare Blitz? Okay, that's fine. You follow one plan in comp, best plan is no plan. I mean, honestly, sometimes, yeah. Being able to adapt on the fly. Alright, let's see. Scizor is in a lot of trouble here because of this Arcanine. I might just switch out into Salamence and use Earthquake again because Salamence is flying. This will take Arcanine down to about a third health, and I'm just worried about this Iron Hands. He's gonna... Oh, I just realized he can Thunder Punch my Gyarados for quad damage. But this is fine because maybe, silver lining, Arcanine is low enough, as is Iron Hands, that Salamence can maybe get a double KO with Earthquake for double Moxie boost next turn. Wild Charge onto Gyarados. Okay, this is fine. This is somewhat fine. You can't predict your own actions. Neither. Yeah, exactly. I should just get a dice and roll a random numbers to see what move I use. Alright, I'm going to send in Scizor. I'm going to be extremely greedy on this turn. No, I'm not. I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to be passive as fuck. I'm going to Earthquake. Salamence has no Intimidate drop. Iron Hands and Arcanine are very low. I want Salamence to move first. And, you know what? Actually, I'm going to Terra as well. Terra Dragon to get rid of my flying type. In case Iron Hands does any funky business. And Protect with Scizor. Earthquake should get a double KO. Never mind, it should get one KO on Iron Hands unless he also double swaps. But, double Moxie boost would be crazy. And then, yeah, okay, this should at least get a KO onto Iron Hands unless he protects, but Salamence could sweep. Let's see. He might also just be trying to switch in Arcanine again for another Intimidate. Oh. Protect from Scizor. Does Iron Hands also protect? No, he doesn't. That means Salamence can get a KO onto Iron Hands, maybe? Possibly? Levitate from Bronzong, that's fine. KO's Iron Hand, that's +1. +1 Moxie. He'll probably send out Arcanine, that cancels out the Moxie, so we're back down to neutral, but that's fine because I can KO the Arcanine. Unless he sends out his Fluttermane. Fluttermane could be the issue, yeah, actually. Fluttermane could be very scary. Because Iron Hands had weakness policy, so he does still have his booster energy up. And he could have that on his Fluttermane. We're about to get swept by Fluttermane. No boost energy. Okay, that's Sash then. That's Focus Sash. I'm gonna have to Earthquake. I have to Earthquake here. And then Scizor can Bullet Punch the Fluttermane. This breaks Sash. Oh my goodness! Never mind! Oh, okay, we got a crit. No wonder why. there was no way. Like, I know it's Steel Stab boosted with Technician, But okay, that Ice Spinner should get a KO. Oh no, it doesn't even get a KO on Salamence. To be fair, Scizor is very, very invested into attack. Like, it has an attack, it's adamant, so attack plus nature. It has max EVs in attack. But still though, my goodness. Let's see, it's Dragon Claw, the Arcanine, and Protect. That I was not expecting that 1-hit KO. Even then, I was expecting a Focus Sash on that thing. Dragon Claw KOs, we get back up to neutral, right? Because of Intimidate, so Oxy boost. Ice Spinner again. That does KO, but that's fine because now we get to bring in our... Who is our final one? Dragapult, who has Shadow Ball, which should be super effective against this Bronzong. Plus also, all the while, Scizor can just heal up with his leftovers. Oh, actually, no, I don't even need... Well, actually, no, Shadow Ball would probably be better because it's Stab as well since it's a Ghost type. Well, 80, 110, 80 gets boosted. Also, I won't miss, so Shadow Ball definitely. Meanwhile, Scizor can... This should... Even this should get the KO, right? Shadow Ball, low enough, but Scizor goes first, U-turn, gets KO. Yep. I still cannot believe that Scizor KO'd that. Honestly, this whole time, I kept on thinking, oh, you know, Salamence, like the dragons are going to be the ones that have to lead the team, but no, Scizor is carrying its weight and more.